Thank you, Chair Moore. Mahalo. It looks like we lost Keikoa, but mahalo to the team for the opening this morning, and Dr. Bardwell-Jones for reminding us that a college education is more than training for a job. I will be quite brief this morning because the usual topics are actually substantive agenda items. Today, we will be discussing enrollment. We have a report from the foundation on our fundraising progress. The strategic plan will be presented for your approval today, and we will be sharing with you a complete update on the work we have been doing with UFA and faculty on the SER 201 work on faculty classifications. We are just now starting, we are actively registering students now for the spring semester, so I'm not going to share numbers. It would be a little bit early, so thank you. So I'll just share one number, well, actually two numbers. As of this morning, our extramural funding for this fiscal year is $264,995,351, and that's up about 1.7% as of the same day last year, which of course was a record year. Just a couple additional brief comments. We do have public meetings on tuition underway, including one here in Hilo yesterday. And a reminder that we expect to be processing those comments and sharing them with you when we come back to the board with a recommendation for action next semester. I want to highlight a great fundraising effort that culminated last month that took place over many months. And this was a comprehensive celebration of Title IX, which of course is credited to our own Congresswoman Patsy Mink after she was denied admission to medical school because she was a woman. One of its many impacts, and they've been far-reaching now for decades, has been the unleashing of women's athletics programs at every level. This year is not only the 50th anniversary of Title IX, it's also the 50th anniversary of women's athletics at UH. And we had a pretty comprehensive suite of events branded under the name Wahine on the Rise. We had a day of giving. We had a free public field day of activities with our Rainbow Wahine teams at UH Mānoa at the Clarence D.C. Ching Athletics Complex. And then we had a gala dinner at an amazingly dressed up Stan Sheriff Center, if you can imagine, with dinner cooked by 3 top local chefs, all women and all UH alumni. Leanne Choi, a UH Mānoa Tim graduate, Robin Mai, our state's latest James Beard Award winner, who's a Kapiolani Community College graduate, and Michelle Carr-Uyoka, who's also a UH alum and the daughter of former Board of Regents Chair Howard Carr, who did the desserts. So I just want to, this was a new kind of event for us. We had an amazing group of women from the community who organized this, chaired by Nancy Woe. UH Mānoa Associate Athletics Director Lois Menon was on point for UH, and we had Hawaii's own Carissa Moore, the first gold medalist in surfing, was the honorary chair and one of the speakers. Our male athletes did their part. They helped serve food and clear plates at the event. $700,000 was raised through this suite of activities that will all go to support Rainbow Wahine Athletics. So that was great. Before I turn it over to Chancellor Irwin for the remarks, let me also acknowledge Gail. Will you stand? Gail Makukani London, who you made an exception to recognize as an emeritus lecturer.